are allowed to finish the lap that they start. So there could be some improvements. Corey Shepherd, who's been the best Premier racing driver so far this season. Of course, wasn't racing for them last season, but making his debut this season, up in second place in the championship, has been getting some really consistent top 10 finishes over the course of the championship. Ben Blaze, by the way, just saying in purple per second. I don't know what that is about according to our screen. Not sure if that's totally correct, but let's see what Shepherd can do. Then he only needs to improve by 10th of a second, and he's on the front row of the grid. And if you're on the front row of the grid, that really does give you a shot at perhaps taking the lead going into turn one. Any further them down than that, and it will be tricky. Shepherd crosses the line. It's not a bad lap by any means. Consistent, and if we are taking an aggregate score, then I'm sure we'll be looking in a pretty good position, but well, that isn't going to quite be good.
Of protecting his teammate, so we'll watch as this one goes green.
Yep, here we go then, the lights coming on. James Scott from the pole position, going for 10 out of 10, and we are away. It's a decent start for Scott. I think Haber might be able to get alongside him though, going into turn one. He's on the outside line though, heading into turn one. Can he go all the way around the outside of the Logitech G Altus Esports car? They're almost touching through turn one. Haber with a massive side, he's surely going to be off the circuit. He just about manages to hang on to the car. Scott does hang on to the lead, but Haber sure did give it a good attempt. The top 7 still in the same order. Brett Loxton down a couple of places outside the top 10 now, and also Quick Sharp with a bit of a poor start. Also near Peterson as well, heading off the track, but Scott just about being able to get far enough ahead going into the first hairpin to be able to protect that lead for the time being. Oh, there's a few off tracks here. What is going to be happening down at the hairpin?
I would say it made you look silly, but even I was questioning it for a moment there. This is another safety car.
Everyone's into the pits.
As you would. Obvious choice at this point. Let's see if Harley doesn't take that long stop like he took last week. It should be a good... Everyone's in, literally. No one could have stayed out.
Well, Alex Court has stayed out. Alex Court might get the lead here. He needs to get on with it though, Alex Court. Come on, full throttle down the straight. There you go. Into the lead. Well done. 44.
There we go.
Yeah, he had good pace, did Alex Court. Had really good pace. We're saying some personal best before the pit stops. Freer stays out as well. Scott's still ahead, but Myers, oh no, we are back racing to start at 14 of this round 10 of the AOSC Super Series. And Freer immediately going for second place. He can't waste any time against Sean Chappell. Down the inside he goes. Can Scott get his way past as well? Chappell's going to be pushed off line. Scott's got to be very careful here. He'll be having to go around the long way. And Scott gets shoved out of the way. And will Myers now be able to take the lead? That is effectively the race for the lead between the two Logitech G Altus Esports cars. And I think Myers has got ahead. Scott might be able to retaliate into the next corner if Myers doesn't go for this overtake straight away. And then there's contact with Chappell, who goes straight off the circuit. He'll be off into Narnia right there. And Scott trying to come back now against his teammate. Hasn't been able to get back past really Myers. I think that's what we're going to have to be focusing on. And Scott still can't get past, but Ross taking advantage of this one as well. He's been overtaken by Shepherd. In fact, he's effectively up into 3rd place. And this could be the end of James Scott's 9 out of 9 run in an attempt to go for 10 because he just couldn't get past Chappell soon enough. Here comes Ross again though. He's trying to come back against Shepherd, who just has the better line into Lukey Heights. Ross again looking down the inside. He's going to go for it. I think Shepherd should have the better line for the next corner. The outside turns into the inside. And Shepherd does get ahead. It's just losing them a lot of time and dropping them into the clutches of Dyson and Cini and Borg. Good start actually for Cini off that restart, game 3 places already. So it's Court Freer. Myers effectively into the lead, but James Scott
dive around here on his teammate.
Oh, here comes Freer. He's surely going to make contact. He has made contacts, and that is going to be the lead for Corey apologies for Brady Myers. And oh, well, you can't see that one from Freer's perspective. He was going to go for the move, and the opponent went to Benson, but that is still Freer's fault, it seems, because he just wasn't prepared for the opponent to kind of give that little room. Shepherd has been done by Ross alongside around this part of the track. Again, brilliant battling between those two. That's effectively for 3rd place, and Ross is back ahead of Shepherd. But Myers is coming under all kinds of pressure. Look at Shepherd, he's going to be done again, it seems, by Dyson for 5th place. Dyson losing parts of his car. Must have been hit by someone. Sitting now up into 7th place. Bria into the pits. He just wants to get out of that mess again.
Dyson, Cindy, Briggs, and Darren Log are all just licking their lips at the tantalising possibility of this all going pear-shaped.
Smells a race victory possible here. He's 1 second, 1.3 seconds off the race lead at the moment. Corey Shepherd and Andrew Dyson not too far back as well, but really Ross the only one. And Shepherd, to be fair, lapping faster than the 2 leaders. Let's see what this lap time is. It's a 30.3, which is very stable for Brady Myers. That seems to be his pace. I think Scott is more in the 30.1s where he's got some clear air, although that time he was a little bit slower. Maybe just waiting a little bit. He's still got plenty of laps to pass, but if there was any doubt about how tricky it is to overtake this cycle, this battle really is just showing it. To this race lead, and he is going to take his first race win of the season. Brady Myers wins at Phillip Island, round 10 of the AOSC Super Series goes to him. Scott finishes second best for the first time this season. The run is over 9 out of 9. We can go through your final results. There it is. 0.2 of a second, one of the closest finishes we've had all season long. Jordan Ross with a very good 3rd place. Dropped, actually no, sorry, Corey Shepherd was pretty close in the end, wasn't he? In 4th place, really close racing between all 4 of them. Jordan